Hi, I'm Dion with Wild Rose College, and I'm here with Shadrack, who is a herbalist visiting us from Kenya. Hi, Shadrack.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you wanted to share with us how you got started working in herbal medicine.
I'm very ready to share with you. When I was a young boy, I stayed with my grandmother. And my grandmother was a very well-known herbalist, especially on children issues and female issues.
Okay.
So when I was a very young boy, I used to see people coming to our hut to be given medicine and for consultation from my aging grandmother. And I was inspired to see patients who were coming desperate come with happiness and appreciate. And when they appreciate, that is what help us to get food, to get our clothing and so on. So basically from when I was very young, I've eaten herbal, I've dressed herbal, I've done everything revolve around herbal medicine to get a life. In our country, after the coming of the colonialists and the missionaries, people were taught to discard what they used to do, like their foods, their religion, their practices, like how they used to heal. And that is where the rain started beating us, because at the moment you get that any form of treatment in Kenya, especially on modern medicine, is very expensive. So getting the knowledge from my grandmother later came to gave me knowledge that this traditional medicine is more of preventive than curative.
Right.
So if you can make sure that people are aware of what is bringing the diseases at this era of lifestyle diseases, then we are going to save the world, because a lot of billions of money are used in treatment. So if you can use a little amount on preventive, the way my grandmother used to do, advise people on how to prevent by giving herbs which used to either colon cleanse and do detox when we were not sick. They used to give us medicine to prevent us from getting sick. So when I finished school, even when I was in school, I used to, when I get someone who is sick, a fellow student, I give herbs, and he or she will give me something small, which
Okay.
will help me to in pocket money and so on. Because in our culture, this treatment was more of charity than an occupation.
Okay.
So that is actually what made me to venture in, because I saw it's a way of helping people.
Okay.
And I also saw that I have blessed hands, that when you give something to someone, however small it is, after being desperate in hospital, using a lot of money from another hospital to another, then you give something small for a very small amount, the next day he or she will tell other people. That has inspired me. That has built me network from when I was young.
What means the most to you about what you learned from your grandmother? What wisdom did she share with you that you use today with your clients and your patients?
One thing is that my mother just shared some wisdoms, just like what Hippocrates. Hippocrates was it's called the father of herbal medicine, because he was the first person to start healing people with herbs. So he advised me to be ethical. He advised me to respect people and not to overcharge them, not to take advantage of their diseases to get money. That is what a lot of herbalists who are quacks are doing. They make sure that because people these days are disparate because of the skyrocketing cost of healing. So that one's what he has advised me. Another one is he advised me not to be very jealousy, to teach others. Because in our country, when you have the knowledge, you don't want any other person to know what you practice.
So people hold on
Yeah,
to what they
they
know.
hold and
They
you
don't
die.
share.
You die with either a very good herb which could elevate the whole world.
They take the knowledge with them
Yeah.
when they pass.
Yeah, imagine.
Okay.
You go to the grave, and one time when someone is very sick, they say someone had a very good medicine for either prostate cancer or conception. So my grandmother told me it's good to tell people and to
She
teach
encouraged
people.
you to share
Yeah,
your
to
knowledge,
share my
not to
knowledge.
hold it so that we
Yeah.
can pass it around to help more
And
people.
Yes, and that is what has given me respect back in my country, because even the government knows me. The government, when there is events, I'm being called to talk on behalf of herbalists.
Very cool. Can you tell us a little bit about your herbal clinics?
Yes, I have an herbal clinic called Koibatek Herbal. I started in 2000, which is around 19 years now, when I went full-time doing herbal medicine. Because I'm also a farmer, just like my grandmother. I do organic farming, trying to teach people,
Yes.
because when you want to treat someone, you also need to know the causes of that diseases. And many diseases are caused by our lifestyle, our food, the chemical we use in our farms, in our animals, animal husbandry. That is what has created havoc in the whole world, bringing all these problems because of the toxicity.
And you were saying that in Kenya, people generally have better diets than we do in North America because people are eating a little bit more unprocessed food and in its more natural state.
One thing about our country or our people there is that, one, they do a lot of physical activity because they work. They go to someone to get water, maybe is going many kilometers to bring water, to do water. A lot of work is involved moving very far. So that's what help them to be healthy, and also food. The food they take is more of, they have not been processed, just the way it is removed from the farm. They don't have ways of the preservation of food is also another problem. So because we don't preserve food, we just bring from the farm, we take like that, and we have a lot of vegetable, fruits, so people are eating healthy foods.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're an organic farmer, you're a herbalist, you learned very much at the knee of your grandmother who passed on a lot of her traditional knowledge. You work with athletes and politicians and all sorts of people in Kenya. You have 7 clinics where people can come and be treated with herbal medicine.
Yes.
What words of wisdom do you have to share with people that might be wanting to become herbalists and just starting on their journey?
Yes, one thing is that this field is not very simple to venture in, because you get a lot of resistance, religion resistance, you get about young people don't want to take to continue the continuity of passing knowledge from one generation to the other. So you find out that this field is very hard and difficult. So someone need to persevere. Someone need to be strong, because you face all types of hardships on the way. The government has not recognized us back there. The patients, you find patients of different characters who can actually make you who can discourage you. So you need to be very strong in this field. You have to persevere. You don't have to be very you need to be patient. This field, it does not require someone to get results quickly or to get money quickly. It is a long journey. So I tell them, be patient and do your work professionally with a lot of respect and ethics, so that you can be able to work for a long time. Because I've seen herbalists who come, get money, and started destroying their reputation. And I don't want someone to go that way, because it is hard to build a name, and when you have built the name, to destroy it very quickly. So you need to be patient and do the right thing at the right time.
Okay.
Yes.
Patience, strength,
Perseverance.
courage, perseverance, ethics,
And hard work.
and
You
hard
have to
work.
work hard.
Yeah, and know your plans.
Yes.
Thank you, Shadrack.
Yeah.
Thank you. Enjoy your time
Thank
here in
you
Canada. We
for-
feel really
yeah.
honored to have you visit us here.
I was very happy to be here and to have a gathering like this. And I'm very sure in future I have to do something like that in Kenya, so that you people can come and share with our people back home in Kenya.